People in business, recruitment, selection, and training. So, in this chapter, we're going to be studying about the meaning of recruitment. Where we're going to try to understand the meaning of recruitment, and then we'll move further towards the different stages of hiring process. So, before starting off with this topic, you need to stop and think that what you think and what do you expect that you're going to be studying in this topic, and then you have to write your responses here. Recruitment and selection. Now, there is one part is recruitment and the other part is selection. If you look at it, if in this part, in this particular part, you get to see that there is this space, there is this place that is vacant. There is this place that is needed in order to be filled. So now you will start looking for a person, a suitable candidate who is going to fill this space, because somebody has left or you have fired somebody or whatsoever, or maybe there's a new job created in your organization, in your business, and then you start picking this suitable candidate for that particular job or that particular post. That is known as selection. So this is a positive process because you select from among a lot of people. You start looking for a lot of people, and this you just choose the best suitable candidate out of all. What is recruitment and selection process in HR management? Recruitment and selection process is defined as the process through which the best individuals are selected among the pool of applicants for a particular position of the job. So a lot of people apply for that particular post, and then you pick one out of those people. Mostly managers consider the selection process as one of their critical decision functions in the organization. In the selection process, the managers actually try to match the knowledge, skills, and abilities. Knowledge, skills, and abilities of the applicant with the requirement of the job. There is no single selection process that can be considered as the standard one for all the organization. So organizations would alter those methods, the selection process, as per their own requirements, as per their own needs, as per their own the process or procedure of the company. Steps in hiring. If we look further, we get to see that there are different steps in hiring. First of all, listing a job on company websites and online. Then social recruitment, if you're going to be trying to advertise your job, advertise your post or the job on like social media, then that's social recruitment. Then you create job application through which the people fill that application form and apply for the job. Then the interview process comes, and then finally you select the candidate that you want to hire for your organization. Then number one we get to see is, if we start over the stages, it's identify the vacancy. First of all, you need to identify that this is the place that is vacant, the post that is empty, and we need to fill this. Then whatever we have studied so far, just stop and then try to summarize, try to jot down all the points that we have studied so far. Now we move towards stage number 2, that is carry out a job analysis. Carry out a job analysis means that you need to basically figure out that what kind of job it would be, what are the tasks that would need to be filled, what is the position of that particular post in your organization. Then you create a job description. Job description is basically something that states all the duties, all the characteristics of the job that the person is going to be filling. Send out application form or request CVs. So basically in this you are going to be sending the application form or your CVs in order to show that yes, I want to become a part of the organization and I want to fill in this post. Then it's at the part of the organization, they collect the application forms, because they now would start evaluating who's going to be the best suitable candidate for the organization. Then it's create a shortlist. So now out of all the applications that have been submitted to the organization, all the suitable candidates who have tried to apply for that particular job, now the panel of a panel would sit in order to analyze that which people we have to shortlist or which we have to pick out of all the people who have applied. Then we move towards interviews. So now the people who have been shortlisted, they will be interviewed. It can be a one-on-one interview where just one person is sitting and interviewing the interviewee. Then it can be a panel interview, and then it can be on telephone. Like you can interview the other person through telephone as well. Then you start testing. The testings can be different. It can be an aptitude test, intelligence test, psychometric test. Then there can be personality test and a medical and physical test as well. Now, finally, the person you want to hire becomes the successful candidate, and you would call them and you'd be like, congratulations, you are the person who has been selected out of all the applicants, and now you will be hired by the company. Okay, now if we move further, we see the role of technology in recruitment and selection. That's going to be discussed in the next session.